Hi again everyone, this is Dragon Videos and I'm doing another My Hero Academia video. Instead of the usual top 5 I do, I'm going to focus more on the analysis. More importantly, I'm going to focus on the analysis of these two villains, All For One and Tomura Shigaraki. Now, in the past, Tomura had been abused based on what we've seen in the recent chapters of My Hero Academia. Oh, and please warn, there's some spoilers in this, so I do apologize. In other words, he had a really bad childhood. It's hard to imagine when you have to deal with a quirk that disintegrates everything you touch. In this case, he supposedly killed his family. And then no one came to help him except this one man who suddenly appeared into his life. Now, why you ask of why I think it's toxic? Well, let's look into All For One mostly, and then see what happens from there. From the beginning, he was always the mysterious, shadowy figure that was only seen in the screens in Season 1. And he is a very powerful guy despite the fact of the state that All Might put him in since the beginning. But here's one thing that I should probably put out. He's a villain, and with the name All For One, he doesn't seem that kind of a person to share his power with anyone. He has the power to give and take quirks away. Hold on, if he has that ability, then why didn't he remove Tomura's quirk and let him live a normal life? That's probably where it rings the bell for the majority of us. And then of course there's the concept of Kurogiri. Kurogiri has been basically a second conscience to Tomura. He's basically trying to make sure that Tomura doesn't do anything stupid that results in the downfall of All For One's plans, if not resulting in a major massacre. Now on to Tomura. With Tomura, he is in a more vulnerable state mentally, if not physically. He got to this point mostly because of his bad childhood, as I mentioned earlier in this video. Since he has this quirk that destroys everything he touches, he has to relive with that nightmare again and again. By then, he feels like he can't exist with anyone else and that no one would ever love him except for All For One. Thing is, he doesn't care about what Tomura does. Never even bothered to talk him out of normal, didn't bother being concerned with what happened to his body after he got shot. And then of course there's the doctor who was going to say, fix him, and plus seemed interested in what Tomura was going to do next, which seems with guinea pig stuff. Whatever All For One's planning with Tomura, it can't be good. Unlike All For One's relationship with Tomura, All Might's relationship with Izuku is a bit more healthier and a positive thing. You see, when Izuku is in danger, All Might puts himself out of a way in order to save him, and then Izuku vice versa. With All Might, he always struck me as a father figure with Izuku as well as the other students. They always try to have each other's backs as well as give comforting words and advice whenever that is possible. My favorite part that I thought really brings out the relationship was that beach scene in Season 3. The way that All Might reprimanded Izuku for his stunts in order to save Makugo, and then tell him how much he was proud and how far he used his powers without getting in trouble. Now, All For One, we don't know too much about the plans he has for Tomura and what it has to do with Hero Society. Heck, maybe it has nothing to do with Hero Society. But overall, here are some pointers that I think probably put more into the perspective. True, he did save Tomura in Season 3, but let's pay attention that it was more out of preservation for his own plans more than his general concern for Tomura. Now, another thing that we have to consider is that he's Nana Shimura's grandson, so that's a good way to get back at your nemesis all those years. And 2, he has a quirk that's super powerful that could destroy anything, but if he were, say, a boy with a quirk that's deemed useless, then he wouldn't probably spend the time of day with him. And that's just the kind of person that All For One is. He only messes with people for his own benefits, pretending to be their friend, which is probably what most villains are at this point. I don't know what's going to happen with Tomura once he learns the truth, but as far as I can tell, the toxic relationship will explode, just like any on the media. These are my thoughts so far in going into the show. So, if any of you have any highlights that you'd like to point out, then that's fine. I hope this video brought some information to light. This is Dragon Videos signing off.